Hey, what's good, 10K gang? Now today's video I'm going to be talking about Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Now we all know these two guys play on the same all-star team. They both play for Team LeBron, and I know a lot of people just been wondering to see if Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook are beefing behind the scenes just because the whole rivalry that's going on between these two by Kevin Durant leaving OKC to go to Golden State Warriors. And as you can see, Kevin Durant was just interviewed by someone and they just asked him about the whole situation and relationship that's going on with him and Russell Westbrook, and this is what he had to say.
Last year, how's that progressing from then to now?
Well, I just got out of my own head and got out of my own way and stopped, thinking it was even a thing, I feel like I fucked that up. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I just made it a thing when it shouldn't have been. So it's cool to kind of get past that and just appreciate these guys for who they are and what they do. And it's all love at the end of the day.
Okay, you guys, now as you can see, Kevin Durant basically said that he thought there was beef, just because honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Kevin Durant thought it was beef between him and Russell Westbrook, just because it's just not about him and Russell Westbrook. It's about the whole situation when he left OKC to go to Golden State Warriors. We all know how big that whole situation was. Kevin Durant was receiving a lot of hate around that time, so of course he's gonna think Russell Westbrook was mad at him. And at that time when he left OKC to go to Golden State Warriors, I don't think Russell Westbrook talked to him at all. So of course Kevin Durant gonna think there's beef just because Russell Westbrook didn't say anything to him at all. So honestly, I understand why he said that, just because it was just a lot of hate going on between him and fans and everything, and I know his mind was just mixed up with a lot of things. And like I said, Russell Westbrook was not speaking to him, so of course you're gonna think you have beef with someone that you've been playing with for years and then speak to you when he knows you made a crazy transition. In my opinion, you guys, when Kevin Durant left OKC, I feel like Russell Westbrook really didn't care, just because when Kevin Durant played for OKC with Westbrook, all eyes was on Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook was known as the second best player on the team, right? So right when Kevin Durant left, as you can see, all eyes was on Russell Westbrook. Everybody treated Russell Westbrook like he's the best player that ever played in the franchise, like Kevin Durant wasn't before him and stuff like that, as you can see. So Russell Westbrook got all the attention he wanted, and as you can see, OKC is his team now. So honestly, in my opinion, when Kevin Durant left, I feel like Russell Westbrook really didn't care, but at the same time, he was salty because he was just probably thinking like, why would you do that? We were just playing these guys, we were just up 3-1 and we lost, and you just gonna go to that team, you know what I mean? And that's messed up for Kevin Durant's side, but at the same time, I understand why. When Kevin Durant left OKC, nobody understood why he did it and all that stuff. Nobody just understood, but as you can see, it all makes sense now, and you can't really hate Kevin Durant. At the same time, he did make a lame move. It was lame, but like I said, you can't really hate him just because he did do what he was supposed to do. And he went to the Golden State Warriors and he went to the finals and he won finals MVP and got his ring. So as you can see, it would have been different if he went to the finals and lost or some shit, or he didn't make it to the finals with Golden State Warriors. Then it would have been different. But he left OKC and he did what he wanted to do with OKC, but he couldn't do it. So everything can't go your way, but as you can see, Kevin Durant made the right decision for himself, and as you can see, he got what he wanted. And for Russell Westbrook, he won MVP that next year when Kevin Durant left, so it just like it worked for both favors. So honestly, you guys, like Kevin Durant said, he basically created a beef in his head just because it was just a lot of drama going on around that time when he left OKC. Basically, Kevin Durant just let all the fans get to his head, and they let the fans brainwash him to thinking that Russell Westbrook was hating him. Russell Westbrook didn't like him and stuff like that. Instead of Kevin Durant actually going up to Westbrook and talking to him, you know what I mean? He instead was going off what all the headlines were saying, all the news and social media was saying about the whole situation, So honestly, that was Kevin Durant's fault for thinking there was beef when it really wasn't. And it's good for Westbrook to stay quiet about the whole thing. Russell Westbrook wasn't really even talking about it. So it was good on Russell Westbrook's side for not filling up this whole social media, because you know how social media get. They will fill up anything you say. Any little thing you say, they will try to make it seem like it's something that is not. Yeah, you guys, when OKC and the Warriors play, it's still going to be a rivalry game just because people are not going to forget what Kevin Durant did and stuff like that. And as you can see, Kevin Durant admitted that he created beef and stuff. So basically, off the court, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, they're good. But on the court, it might be different. On the court, it might be still competition. It might be still heat towards each other and stuff like that. Because like I said, it's the fans. Everybody is competitive, and it's just like Everybody just want to win, basically. So on the court, it's going to be a whole different story, man. It's going to be a whole different story. As you look at Westbrook on the court, he be looking mean on the court because, you know, he's trying to win. But off the court, he look cool and stuff, as you can see. So it's just like when you on the court, it's all about the game of basketball. It's not about nothing off the court. But yeah, you guys, but I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press that notification button. TK Gang, we out.